Saving strategies. The lesson will help you set up micro budgets. See how daily changes add up to big savings. One exercise you may have practiced before starting college was the creation of a college financing plan that helped you map how you'd get through school financially. You likely estimated your tuition and living expenses and thought of how you'd finance those expenses. That's a big exercise involving lots of guesstimating and hoping that your expenses won't increase too heavily while you're in school. The alternative to this large-scale budgeting is called micro-budgeting. A college student's life is frequently changing. Your schedule, living arrangements, and work-school life balance are in a constant state of flux. Creating micro-budgets is a way to combat these frequent changes without busting your budget. Micro-budgets take two forms. 1. A budget for a certain expense or event, such as a vacation, a trip home, holiday shopping, textbooks, or any other item that may have a few purchases involved with the expense. 2. A monthly or weekly budget. Budgeting may not fit snugly and conveniently into a 52-week schedule. You may have odd income spurts where you make some money during school breaks or in the summer, but don't have regular income at other times of the year. That is when budgeting for 1 month or even 1 week is helpful. Here's an example of how micro-budgeting works. Let's pretend your sweet grandma is turning 75 years old. There's no way you're missing the celebration. However, attending the party includes several expenses. Since you knew about the party months in advance, you've been able to set aside some money. For this important weekend with grandma, we'll create a micro-budget. Rule number 1 in micro-budgeting is to be conservative with your income. For our weekend with grandma, you've saved $300. Let's create a budget based on $250 to be conservative. Rule number 2 for micro-budgeting is to be liberal with your expenses. You'll need $40 in gas to get to grandma's house. We'll budget $50. Meals for the weekend might be $80 to take grandma out, but we'll budget $100. You want to get a nice gift to honor grandma, so you talk to all your cousins and everybody throws in $90. But let's budget $100. There, we've budgeted for $250 in expenses. Rule number 3 for micro-budgeting is to create your budget based on money that you've already earned. Because the time period is smaller, you can more accurately estimate the expenses and match them against money that's already in your checkbook. In our example, we saved $300, we budgeted for $250, and we may get by for less. And since we're using money in our checking account, we've avoided using credit cards. When you purchase things with a credit card and don't pay off the balance, or use student loans for expenses unrelated to your education, you're making it more difficult to make your future budgets work. Live frugally now, and you could have more room in your budget down the road. By cutting $7 a day out of your budget, you could borrow $2,500 less in student loans each year. To cut over $200 a month out of your budget, you'll need to get serious. Go to the library for books or DVDs instead of buying them. Buy food in bulk, bring your own lunch, buy consignment, rent textbooks, and make a commitment to your future. These daily savings will help make your budget add up. Thanks for working through these budgeting exercises with us. Good luck with creating and staying on a budget.